I liked the tempo and the structure of this project. I found that I was thinking about what I was planning to say in each of the videos over several days. And then I was thinking about how I would respond to the questions that were posed to me and what kind of questions I would be asking of the others. So I was in a group of three. Um, and one of the things I noticed as different from, live dialogue is that um, the built-in pauses prevent you from being able to react to something that's said in the moment. And so it forces you, this structure forces you to focus really on what's very important and not to be reactive to a comment that might have been made almost in passing.
The internal process was more intentional. So even going through my day-to-day sort of things, I would have my partner's words in my mind and I'd be finding connections of, oh my goodness, she said this, or oh my goodness, I saw this go on, and like I want to remember to include that in the video. So
Visiting conversations and just like mundane day-to-day moments of existing, cooking in the kitchen, and I just hear myself thinking through what was said, different comments and points of responses, and then found myself responding as well, like having the conversations in my head.
So it's almost like the days when you saw, the famous philosophers of old corresponding to each other. So Descartes and Hobbes trading objections and so forth. You can't focus on because you can't give an immediate response. You're not focusing on something said in the moment, but you're forced to concentrate on what's the big question or the big point being made here.
it was something that was constantly in my mind as I'd love to bring this in, or I would love to know the thoughts of my partner on this. And so that to me came almost instinctually with after the first week. It became a part of my everyday sort of, I'm going to go back and visit this conversation, or I want to know what direction this conversation is going to go in based on what was happening in life.